She was once the strongest female general in the apocalypse, but she was stabbed in the back by the teammate she trusted most. The man ended her life with a special bullet, just to take her position, but he never expected that shot would give the general a new life in another world. When she opened her eyes again, she found herself reborn in the body of a girl named Jian. The original owner's fate was just as tragic. She was forced onto the rooftop by her vicious stepsister Yining and some thugs from outside school. They tried to ruin her innocence and destroy her reputation. The strong-willed Jian refused to give in. She jumped off the building, using her life to escape. The general's soul entered the body at that very moment. She felt the lingering resentment inside this body, and her eyes grew cold. Yining thought that dumping Yian's body in the wilderness would keep her safe. She had no idea that Yian had already been reborn, dragging her heavily injured body. She was wondering how to get down the mountain when the roar of engines appeared. A group of rich kids were racing on the mountain road. The man leading them had a naturally imposing aura. He was Fu Yunshan, the empire's #1 crown prince. A spark flashed in Yian's eyes. A plan formed instantly. She rushed into the middle of the road and stopped Fu Yunshan's sports car and offered an unbelievable deal. Fu Yunshan looked at the girl in front of him, covered in injuries yet full of determination, and agreed without knowing why. Sitting in the driver's seat, Yian released her full aura, as if she had returned to the battlefield of the apocalypse. Relying on extreme reflexes and precise calculation, she drifted wildly along the winding mountain path, passing cars at the very limit. Even the racers behind were stunned, shouting that Fu Yunshan must be risking his life. At the final turn, she seized the fleeting opportunity and pulled off a dragon tail maneuver, slipping between two cars, crossing the finish line first. The moment the race ended, her tense nerves relaxed, and Yian fainted from exhaustion. Even the top military doctor, who had seen everything, was shocked, saying that surviving a fall from that height was a medical miracle. Fu Yunshan sat by the bed, staring at this mysterious girl, and for the first time, felt deep interest in a woman. After waking up, Yian used her weakened abilities to speed up her recovery. Before leaving, when Fu Yunshan handed her clean clothes, Yian actually started changing in front of him, showing no hint of a normal girl's shyness. The bold act made the battle-hardened Fu Yunshan blush, and he had to turn around helplessly, leaving the estate. Yian took a taxi straight to the Yi family home. In the Yi family dining room, her father, Yi Zhenming, was furious that Yian didn't come home the night before. Her stepmother and stepsister Yining were stirring things up beside him, smearing Yian as a delinquent girl, just as they insulted her without restraint. The front door was kicked open. Yian appeared before them with a chilling presence. Seeing the supposedly dead Yian suddenly show up, Yining turned pale and blurted out in fear. Yian swept her cold gaze across every hypocritical face in the room, and exposed Yining's lies word by word. She calmly recounted how she had been kidnapped, but her biased father, Yi Zhenming, refused to believe her, and even accused her of disgracing the Yi family by choosing the wrong friends. Faced with Yian's cold sarcasm, the enraged Yi Zhenming actually pulled out a gun and aimed it at his own daughter.
怎么恼羞成怒了？那你打，我倒要看看你有没有这个本事打死我！
With the sound of a gunshot, time seemed to stop.